Alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Late night for some. Carl's probably going to be dialing in on that at midnight tonight. We'll hear from Carl coming up. I heard him hollering out there that the 49ers must have scored a touchdown or something. Here's a look at the radar. Not much. You can see your town on there. That's about it. Some towns. We can't put everybody on there until we zoom in. Parkway's quiet, 65 degrees. It is a beautiful night out there. I want to show you the setup of what's going to happen as we go into the weekend. We've got this easterly wave. We've got really dry air over Georgia that's been moving in all day today, and that's why it feels so great outside right now. Tomorrow morning will be fantastic. Tomorrow evening, great for high school football. Saturday looks good too. It's as we get into the rest of the weekend. Sunday, we've got this area of tropical moisture just off the coast, and that's going to slowly ride to the north. There's also an area of showers and storms here that's been going all day long. There's an upper level low that's starting to form along this boundary, and what that's doing, it's churning up the water down there in the Gulf. And if you've got fall break plans, they've got probably going to have double red flags at some point. They're going to have surf, so there's a high surf advisory out. There's also rip current alerts because it's so choppy there, and it's also breezy, and eventually by Sunday there's going to be a better chance for showers and storms. That should stick around through about Monday. So again, the whole trip won't be a washout, and it won't be terrible beach weather the whole trip, but just be aware that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, even tomorrow, you get down there, and you'll know. Again, pay attention to the locals down there. Hopefully they'll keep you up to date, and of course you can get information on our 48 First Alert weather app wherever you're traveling. 83 tomorrow, actually Saturday, 83 tomorrow and Saturday. We can put them both together. 84 Sunday. Here's that deeper tropical moisture that's riding to the north. It's going to feel close to 90 degrees. The old heat index will be back Sunday, but Saturday still looks good. Now, this is all going to get lifted by a cold front Wednesday, and that'll increase our chance for rain. That's our next best chance. 57, mostly clear tonight. Well on our way there now. 82 and mostly sunny tomorrow. Beautiful weather for your Friday. The sun sets a minute earlier at 6:29. Here's Tuesday. We've got rain chances Monday and Tuesday, but the best chance is actually going to end up being Wednesday, the way it looks now. Notice here as we get to 4 o'clock Tuesday, we're looking at the front just off to the north into Kentucky. This isn't going to be that big cold front we've been talking about looking for. That may come down around the 16th, 17th, or 18th. I still think there's hope for that. But this front will change, and what's going to happen, this front is going to move in as we get into Wednesday, and Wednesday night enhance our rainfall chances. So again, one of those days we're going to be increasing that chance to about 60%. And right now I'm leaning towards Wednesday. We'll make that decision tomorrow or maybe even over the weekend. But overall, we cool down just a little bit behind that next front. Each front, we're going to start to get in a pattern where every 6 days or so we get a cold front.
Right.
Each one's going to be a little different. And overall, each one gets a little bit cooler out there.
What that means to me is that rain every 6 days, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's usually the pattern. And as we get into November, we get a cold front about every 3 or 4 days, and that kind of gets into our severe weather season.
Yeah, we'll be watching it. Thank you, Brad. So